I want to circle back to this mindset. I sell something that is $10,000 versus something that's $100. It's not about the number. It's the product or service plus the human painting the picture of it. You know what? I'm not going to sell this $100 product to 1,000 people. I want to see if I can sell this $100 product to these people more than once. If I can sell it to them more than once and they're willing to buy it more than once, I don't need 1,000 people to buy it. I can cut that in half and say 500 people bought it twice. Still got to my goal. Did you ever think about that? They may want my product, my service more than once. And if they have a positive experience, the likelihood of them buying it again goes up. Now, obviously, it depends on the type of business and the longevity and when the need is there. But if it's more than once throughout the calendar year and you're able to forecast, that means that everybody who buys my product or my service, if I can get them to buy it twice in the same year, I've either doubled my profitability and revenue for the year, or I've cut the effort and people in half to achieve the goal that I want to achieve. So how do you get people to repeat buy? Hey, I Digress listeners, we did it. The I Digress podcast has been making sound waves within the business and marketing podcast communities over the past year, and I'm incredibly happy to announce that I Digress is sponsored by the HubSpot Podcast Network. The HubSpot Podcast Network is the audio destination for business professionals who seek the best education and inspiration on how to grow a business. Yes, I'm talking about your business. Now, you know all of that aligns with the purpose and mission with each episode of I Digress. As the podcast industry is rapidly growing, you need shows you can trust. Listen to value-packed shows just like mine who are dropping business gems on how to elevate your business. From marketing to sales to entrepreneurship to leadership and so much more. Listen, learn, and grow with the diverse, knowledge-rich hosts on the HubSpot Podcast Network. To listen to level up, go to HubSpot.com/podcast network. You don't, huh? Come again? I just asked you, Troy, how do I get people to buy more than once? And now I'm telling you, you're telling me that you don't? That's crazy. You are the influence for them to do it. They are the ones to want to buy it again. Becoming a repeatable buyer is on their end, not yours. You need to understand the needs and wants of how a sale actually works. People know exactly what they want to buy, or they discover what they want to buy. Again, qualify versus disqualify. I'm disqualifying in order to maximize my efforts to those who do qualify. So take joy in disqualifying. Take even more joy in those who self-disqualify themselves. You save so much time and money and effort and energy that way. This keeps you at your best for those who are. I make an ask to consider me as your strategic partner this entire time. Even before the boom and my amazing voiceover lady closes me out at the end. You are either being qualified or disqualified to maybe reach out to me about what I do, inquire about what I do, or to listen to another episode of this podcast this entire time. Again, maybe not to buy my premium strategy solution and service offerings, but maybe buy in to listen to this next episode or to a past episode, or simply following me on a social media platform. Hey, I love these audio, but hey, he probably tweets some amazing tweets too, which I do. Or maybe let me look at his long form content on LinkedIn. Maybe you should. Maybe I should watch a YouTube video or two. Maybe you could. All are opportunities. If you're in the value game business, you're giving value. And people, while they're listening, while they're engaging, while they're reading, while they're watching, whatever you put out there, they're either qualifying or disqualifying themselves from taking the next action or a subsequent action. Ooh, let me get one more episode. Ooh, let me watch a video. Let me follow on Twitter. Let me follow on Instagram. Let me follow on LinkedIn. Let me watch the video on YouTube. Whatever it may be. But the value is going to help them understand where they want to go. And sowing these seeds. I've done all these episodes. Who's to say that by next episode, someone's like, I'm ready now to do the next thing. Have to be consistent. But we got to disqualify this notion that we got to hoard. And disqualify this notion that, we're not going to give our best value. We have to make sure that the people that we give value to will receive it well. And here's the thing with this. I'm providing this podcast experience as a free, no commitment value. If I get someone to commit, it's not expected. Therefore, it's no pressure. But if it happens, cool. We will talk, vibe, do a little strategy, make a little money, make a little more money, and keep it moving. I'm doing this for my listeners. I'm doing this free of charge to give value because I didn't see and hear enough people who look like me, who talk like me, to be up here with the big boys giving you all insights about marketing and business and growth and social media and mindset and innovation, culture and diversity, all those different things that we all need to be successful in our businesses and ultimately our lives. DISQUALIFY. What does that spell? Disqualify.
What's up, digital world? You're listening to the I Digress audio experience with Troy Sandidge. Social media, marketing, storytelling, business, culture, and more. Coming to you in 3, 2, 1.
To accelerate trust, create content that portrays empathy, where they feel the experience of heightened alignment and seeing the vision they want to achieve with you being the vessel to get them there, creating the need to fuel them to make the decision where it looks like a rocket ship racing off into outer space. Don't ask me to say that again, because I can't. My point being, you want to create that experience. And after they got to that point, if they don't want to go to outer space with you, that's cool. Let them stay on Earth. There are a whole bunch of other people who want to come at that offer and will say yes. We have to learn how to disqualify. Disqualify the doubts in our minds. Disqualify the fear of rejection. Disqualify the slowness of getting back up once rejection hits, so you can be at your best for those who do qualify to use your products or your services. And another thing, people talk about me in social media. Are you pushing social media and marketing for fun? Or are you pushing social media marketing to position yourself to get paid? Those are two different things. I want to make that very clear before I end this episode. Making money isn't a sin. Making money isn't painful. Money empowers you to reduce pain. Money allows you to now pay for better help, pay for more help, give more people jobs, give more people opportunities, get more exposure, make bigger decisions, create a better life by buying a bigger home or a bigger car or, paying for investments, setting yourself up for life. Now, I'm not saying money is everything, but lots of times when it comes to people who can't sell or sell well, they have a problem with money. We all need money. But ironically enough, many people are afraid to make money. So don't be afraid to make money and understand that your time is very valuable. And if you want to make your life be the life that you want, somewhere along the line, money is going to be a part of the equation. And so you better learn how to sell. Selling is all about relationships and consistency and communication and painting that vision and telling your why and disqualifying those who don't want what you sell and be okay with it, and disqualify the need to hoard, disqualify the need to want to just not keep trying to sell. You gotta be consistent. But trust, I know what it's like. On a good month, I'm on this mic. On a bad month, I'm still on this mic, still trying to give value, still hoping that someone somewhere will want to buy what I offer at the price that I want them to pay for it, because I'm confident that once they exchange that, we're going to have a great time. I'm going to make a difference in their life and their business, and we're going to have a lot of fun. But it's about believing in that price point, believing in your ability, believing in your skills, believing in yourself, believing in your business, that it can achieve the vision that you're trying to paint for those who are looking to buy, because they want to also achieve that vision too. And it's hard. It's not easy, but I'm here. I'm showing up. I'm on this mic. I'm giving this value. Free value, I might add. But let me be clear. It may be free for you to consume, but it certainly isn't free for me to create. There are many nights I'm still up in the middle of the night, recording, planning, editing, distributing, figuring out what do the people want. Got to give the people what they want. But I got to make it sound like me. I don't want to change gear because, hey, this week's or this episode wasn't a lot of downloads. All right, I'm doing something wrong. I have to be confident in my delivery, confident in my experience. I'm not the tea for everybody. But I also believe that there's enough people out there who want to drink some of this tea. And I hope that the tea can bring you value, brings you joy, brings you empowerment, brings you peace, brings you courage, and ultimately helps you bring you some more of that green. Investing my time and effort into this for you, for your benefit, at my expense, in hopes that exposure and awareness and opportunities and referrals and maybe paid speaking gigs and features and sales and clients and friendships all happen because of the time I'm invested into this experience I'm trying to provide for you. It's not all about just the dollars and cents. It's not a lose-lose for me. If you're listening and you had a great time and you listen from start to finish, that's a win. I enjoy that. I'm happy I can provide that for you. And if anything that my rambling said helps you, that's even better. People expect communication. People expect consistency. People expect connection. People expect community. So command confidence to create a bridge to the confirmation you seek. People get anxiety just hearing the word sell. The process makes me sick when we should get excited about the word. The lack of sales is what makes me sick. Disqualify that notion. The process makes me sick. The process is the opportunity that allows you to create the life that you want. The process allows your business to be functioning and not dismantled or closed. The process allows you to make an impact on plenty of people's lives. Don't be afraid to sell. Selling is not a bad action. Learn how to tell your story, but it's not enough to tell your story. Learn to tell your story strategically to compel people to give you money in exchange for what you offer. There are many people who are storytellers out there who aren't making a penny, but they're great storytellers. Then there's the people who are great storytellers who are making money. Those are businesses. Okay, I digress, listeners. I know I'm not the only one who's like, hashtag the struggle is real when you're trying to grow your business, increase your sales, and expand your network. And it all comes down to those vital details. I'm talking about names, emails, titles, vendors, clients, customers, and those crucial touch points referenced from past conversations. Luckily, there is a tool that readily provides the information we need to reference to keep us on track and be on our A game to get the job done. As you all know, I'm all about eliminating complexity from the business equation to create simple pathways to move your business forward. HubSpot has done that with their CRM tool, which stands for Customer Relationship Management. Instead of having your notes, conversations, data, and follow-ups all disjointed, use HubSpot CRM to create unparalleled alignment within your business to provide better customer service, amp up the quality of your sales conversations, and generate more business knowing you have the best all-around CRM platform at your disposal that can grow with you. Imagine having a live chat on your website to talk to prospects on the fly, or creating personalized content for customizable experiences. Best of all, they have a supportive community and flexible pricing that fits your needs and your budget. Learn more about how you can scale your company without scaling complexity using HubSpot CRM at HubSpot.com. When your conviction is stronger than the fears and doubts on that sales call, they will take your hand like Jasmine took Aladdin's hand and sing a whole new world. I'm here to help you get to a whole new world. I just happen to do it through strategy. Now, again, whatever your business is, whatever product or service that you sell, whatever experience that you provide and offer, to them, it's a whole new world. I want you to think that way. You're offering them a whole new world. Get on the magic carpet. Let's go for a ride. Take my hand. When you're on these sales calls, that's what you're doing. You're offering them a whole new world. It's up to them if they want to take it or not. Think of it like this. We are trying to build a whole new world, and we are going through the aisles of business, tools and software, etc., picking things we need to go. There are many things you will need. On aisle 1, across from aisle 2, you may find me, Strategy Hackers, here to provide an offering, a service, solution that will help you get clarity to transform the complexity into simplicity to acquire what you want. I may not be the only thing that you need, though. You may need a copywriter. You may need a website strategist. You may need a PR person. You might need a lot of things. So I'm not here to pitch that my one thing is going to be a solution to all your problems. I'm here to tell you that my one thing can be a solution to a problem or multiple problems. And it can work really well with other complementary things in unison together to make that amazing feast that you've been trying to create. If you think back, Disqualify. still it's ringing in my mind, in my head. That's why I'm making a sequel to that episode in a whole new world. One of my favorite moments in the sales call is where I can disqualify the doubts and the resistance and see through their eyes and hear in their voice clarity and know that the pressure in their heart has receded and they are now calm and they are now available mentally, emotionally to receive the blessings to which I want to be the vessel to help them achieve through my gift of on-demand strategy. In the same way, you want to insert whatever it is your product or service is in that same perspective. You want to disqualify the doubts and the resistance and see through their eyes and hear in their voice clarity and know that the pressure in their heart has receded and know that they are calm and now mentally and emotionally and spiritually available to receive the blessings through your services as you as the vessel to help them achieve what they want through your gift, whatever that gift may be. What an amazing opportunity it is to be in this moment that at the end of 10 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour or whatever the time frame might be, we may come to a conclusion and that they may come to a decision to choose you. Think of Pokemon. I choose you to be the very person, be a part of the very team, be one of the ingredients to help them achieve what they've been dying to achieve. What a great opportunity. I'm excited. I'm ready. I want it. So think that way. Be that way. Embrace it. Again, we're trying to help them achieve a whole new world, but to achieve it, we have to believe it. We have to see it. We have to create a whole new world in our own minds. And a lot of that, again, from the previous episode, it's all about disqualifying the doubts, disqualifying the naysayers, disqualifying your insecurities, disqualifying processes and systems and strategies and tactics and efforts and energy that does not serve you, that hasn't worked for you, that hasn't benefited you in any way, shape, or form. So you can embrace and change and swap out things that didn't work with things that do work. Are you disqualified? Many run from no and rejection. When you hear the word no, ask them why they said no. Is the payment too high? Did I do a bad job showing the value? Most people need to say no 3 to 5 times to definitively mean it. And for you to definitively get it in your head that they really mean no. But again, as I said from the previous episode, it's not just about no. It's about no and the reason why. And to see from that, can you counter it or can you learn from it? But here's the secret. Dealing with no. Expect a no. Always expect a no. When you expect a no, there ain't no pressure. There is no worries. Because why? Most people will say no by default. But by asking why it's no helps. And then also, don't run from the rejection. Again, is it the payment? Is it the product or service? Is it the timing? Just understand the no. The best performers prepare. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. So let me prepare you for the success you are about to receive. Actually, and as a matter of fact, let's prepare each other. It's our time. It's our season. Do me a favor. If you listen to it again. If you haven't, I would love for you to listen to it. Go back to my episode on basketball. It only takes one shot. If I see one shot go in, that means I can make another. I'm not afraid of the sell because I'm confident in my value. I'm not afraid of rejection because I've been here before. I only need one shot to go in. Then I know I can make another. Then I can make another. Then I can make another. If you remember in my episode failure runs parallel with success. It's expected. Sometimes we are more afraid of achieving success than we are to fail. Failure is predictable. Failure is expected. Success, in many cases, comes at a surprise. So I have nothing to lose and all the world to gain. Actually, a whole new world. So let me share this whole new world with you. Create clear and compelling, candid conversations full of compassion and conviction to connect, to confirm, and to command the customers to complete the call to action to create the life that you want to live. Whew, a lot of alliteration in there. Let me say it again. Let's see if I got this right. Create clear and compelling, candid conversations full of compassion and conviction to connect, to confirm, and to command the customers to complete the call to action to create the life that you want to live. Don't you realize how hard it is to create a whole new world? But how easier it becomes when you collaborate with the right people, when you connect with the right people, when you communicate your why in a manner that gets other people to tell other people to tell other people, and now you have a multitude of people to help you create a whole new world with. You can't do it alone. Your business, your little baby, the thing that you've spent more time with than maybe your family, the thing you spent more time in building than your own personal well-being in many cases. You're going to need help to make it work. When you think of your business a whole new world, it ain't easy. It's very, 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 very difficult. It's very challenging. It's extremely hard. That's okay. You were built for this. And you will be able to bring on other people to help support you, help you do things that you can't do, help you delegate. So embrace the journey. Understand the obstacles. Seek help when you need help. Disqualify the things that don't serve you. Embrace the things that do serve you. Tell an amazing story to convince people to be a part of your journey. And together, we're going to create a whole new world. And that whole new world starts with you. Starts with your vision. So build it.
And that's a wrap. We hope you enjoyed this episode of I Digress. What was your takeaway? Care to share your thoughts and tag Troy on social media? You can find him on all platforms at Find Troy. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a review or comment for this episode from wherever you're listening. Looking for a marketing strategist to build the structure, strategies, and systems you need to get the success you want and the ROI you desire in your business? Book a discovery call to talk with Troy at findtroy.com. And as Troy's philosophy goes, imagination is the engine, content is the fuel, social media is the highway, marketing is the roadmap, sales is the destination, culture is the GPS. Thanks for listening.